You know, when when you cheers, you're supposed to stare in the person's eyes. Did you know that? Yeah, it's like or else it's 7 years of bad sex, they say.
I've been having bad sex my whole life, so I think it's not my fault. It's their fault. They do it. They don't know how to lick my ass well enough.
I also...
That's such a weird... That'd be so fucked up if that was like your dichotomy of like good sex. You're like, suck dick pretty well, even went to the balls, like really knew how to ride me from the top, but just did not know how to stick that tongue in my poo hole.
It's like a video game stats where like you've got really good armor and good defense, but like your offense is like garbage.
Yeah.
Like, no spray fire.
He really knows how to take down he knows how to block the ball, cover the spread, but man, those dunks behind the head, shit.
When you said he doesn't know how to eat ass well, I thought that was the name of your ass. Like it's called the ass well.
the ass well? Let me connect to you.
People put quarters in it.
What is your thing again?
Like a wishing well.
Is it Hobbiton?
Oh,
no, that's your Wi-Fi.
That one's Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Let me disconnect real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, yours is the Roadcaster, right?
Yeah.
Or the Rodcaster. Why is Rodcaster sounds like a porn star?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
John Rodcaster.
Starring in.
She's not good at anal.
She's not licking my ass well.
Licking ass well is another. It's Chelsea licks ass well. I'm doing puns today. That is not a regular thing that I am used to be honest. I'm trying to think if I've got any other problems besides just 90s car anxiety.
So you can eat ass better than others? Some eat better than others?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I never had my ass eaten. I just assume they all suck at it because they won't do it. I'm like, please? And they're like, no. And I'm like, please? And they're like, it's Jungle Harry down there. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but that's half the point is the degradation I do to you.
I also like...
By the way, I'm not being sexist. It's for guys and girls.
It's just funny that you're like, they all probably suck at it.
Yeah.
Instead of...
Because they won't, well, it's like...
Instead of being like accepting that it won't happen.
Yeah.
You know, you're more confident. Like, it's just like, oh, well,
they must suck at it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like remember back in high school when women still weren't giving blowjobs? I mean, there's still plenty of women not giving blowjobs. That doesn't happen with guys. All guys give blowjobs that
really
want to.
It's like the all dogs go to heaven theory of...
All guys who are into dicks are into sucking dicks. 100%. Straight guys, you just got to coerce them with a few beers first. But like all guys that will suck a dick, not all women will suck dick. They're like cats. They all go to hell. Like
pussies.
But yeah. But you remember that like when most women wouldn't suck dick because they sucked at it. And mostly, like, it was a thing of being intimidated because they're in high school and they're just like, oh my God, a penis. What do I do with it?
Yeah, that is true.
I would be more scared of when I was in high school fucking.
Yeah.
I would be more, I think I was more scared of the women who knew how to suck a dick. Because that means that you're broken. Like, if you learn to suck dick by the time you're 21... That's like, all right, you've gone through some shit, you've learned some skills, like blah, blah, blah.
Dude, the first time a sexually experienced girl like comes up to you, it is intimidating.
Oh, the first time? Yeah. The third time, you're like, yes, another one. It's so fucking hard to find.
I remember my first dick touch.
Where a girl on the pants?
Yeah.
Where she went, pow.
Yeah, she was like a pretty big black chick. And her name was Lyric. And
nice.
Not Lyrics or...
No, just Lyric.
Just Lyric.
It's the second blackest name I've heard today.
And she like whispered in my ear and just grabbed my dick. She's like, you want this, white boy?
Oh,
and I was
damn.
like, I mean, I don't even know how to feel.
Right to race play. She was like... Yeah, white boy.
And that's why I have Laura call me white boy in bed. Still.
Do you Nazi salute her when you come to?
No, she's in blackface though.
She puts those big fake lips on for no reason. Like, this small face does not go with that. I know, baby.
And it sucks because it's always like the only way I can finish.
That's so.
Dude, I could picture exactly where it was. We were on the basketball court. It was just like in the middle of gym after school.
Really?
Yeah, and this girl just
come up to you. Hey, white boy.
Yeah, you want this?
You want this?
And I was like, oh man.
Did you come like that? How old were you?
I was hard.
Oh, of course. But how old were you?
Probably like 12.
Oh,
13.
My. How old was she?
She was the same age.
Okay, god damn, man. I thought this was like a 16-year-old just being like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with these middle schoolers. I'm gonna go to this white boy and touch his dick.
It just changed his whole world.
Had you gone through puberty yet?
I feel like I was in the beginning.
Like, yeah. So your dick did get hard and you were just like,
oh, yeah.
I know what this is about, but also, oh, God.
I was like, that was the coolest thing in the world. Dude, just that lady grabbing my penis in the middle of the basketball court.
Oh, God.
That was tight.
Have you fucked a black chick since?
No, I didn't fuck her either. I was 12.
I mean, yeah, I didn't fuck till I was like 16. So yeah.
That's good.
I feel you. Oh, I know people that fucked that early and they're broken. they're not like fully realized human beings.
Dude, it's not good
at 12.
It's not good to be like halfway through the Harry Potter series and already know how to eat ass
and become a prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah,
that's Azkaban.
You like use anal beads to mark what page you're on.
So I'm chapter 15 on the Goblet of Fire. She gave me my own Goblet of Fire. I call it herpes. That would, I don't want to be still problem is I still read comic books and I'm fucking right now, so
yeah,
like I think it's different because like I'm reading mature comic books. I'm not reading fucking Naruto and sucking dick, you know what I mean? That'd be a little.
It's like Pornhub.
I mean, when I was fucking in high school, I was reading Death Note, so I guess that's like still, I was like fantasizing about killing people with a notebook and then, fucking people in the back. Dude, my high school, did you guys,
I'm terrified to know what high school Corey was like, dude. I couldn't imagine, like, you on emo. Spirit Week. Like, it must have been insane.
No, I was the loner kid that really didn't like talk to anybody, but I fucked, you know what I mean? Like,
all those other girls are like, have you fucked that loner yet? And they're like, yeah, dude, he fucking knows how to eat ass.
At 17, he knows how to eat ass. No, there was this place. So my high school, when I first moved to the town, I thought it was the prison because it was up on a hill that you could see, and it was surrounded by barbed wire fence.
It had a huge fence.
Yeah, so I was like, "Is that the prison?" And then I went there for high school later, and
you're like, "Is that a guard?" And it's no, that's the gym teacher.
Yeah.
They still have a baton.
But there was this place, the high school was here, and then there was this place called The Rocks on the other side of the fence that people would like go to smoke cigarettes and stuff. And it was so funny watching teachers watch kids go over the fence, smoke a cigarette, and then come back, and they didn't say anything. They were just like, "We get it. We're here too." I actually go out to The Rocks to smoke as well.
Yeah. Dude, The Rocks sounds like the coolest place to hang out.
It was, but the funny thing was, so that's where I would fuck bitches a lot.
God, I cannot imagine 17-year-old Corey. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, no, bitch, we out here at The Rocks.
I was not talking to them like that. I was much more respectful in person.
I hope so.
But there was this one. There was this
ISS for that, dude.
Listen, we get the fucking, you're 17, but calling them bitches, get the detention now. You disrespectful, misogynist little shit. Emo shit.
They say you're tardy, and you're like, hey, you can't say that.
Woke. It's woke high school. I can't call it tardy anymore. That's too close.
Are you saying I'm tardy?
You saying I'm a little tardy? Just because I ride the short bus, I'm doing tard voice too much now. But no, there was this. But I would like fuck women down at the thing. And I remember
At the
this one
Rocks.
at the Rocks, yeah. And I remember
Which was their rock bottom at age 16.
Actually, for one of them, it probably was because there was this crevice. If you climb down the rocks,
You go down into the canyon.
Yeah, no, literally it was. And there was this little crevice you could go into that was like a cave,
Which is what you call your asshole.
Eat my crevice. That just sounds disgusting. It is.
Welcome to rock bottom, baby.
It's jungle, Harry. but I went there. And
You thought prom was traumatizing.
I hate your dad, God damn it. But there was this crevice with like literally there was this rock formation that was perfect as a table that you could bend the women over and fuck them. And I remember I fucked
Bonehenge.
Damn, you're on fire with these fucking puns today. You're actually getting me. Fuck. Bonehenge.
That's the best one I've ever said. That's so good.
We need a scorecard for all the good puns. But there was this woman that I fucked named Gentry, which sounds like an STD if I'm going to be honest. Like Gentry sounds like something you catch. But I remember screwing her in and the cave was like open on top, and I saw two dudes looking down at us.
Oh, watching?
Yeah.
Some observers?
Yeah, some observers, and they were like freshmen, and I'm like senior status, you know what I mean? So they're small as fuck.
Well, and her pussy was nothing but fresh. Man.
Yeah, that 16-year-old. Never been touched by anybody but her uncle. Like,
and
that is
you.
perfect. And me.
Yeah.
And her ass has never even been like whisked by. Like even like a fingernail going by it accidentally. Like never happened. She's the closest that ass has gotten to any play is wiping it. But I remember not saying anything, and then later I felt bad because I was like, I mean, it's what do you think is that? All right, here's a problem. What do you think is worse? Is seen being fucking and not knowing, or seen being fucking and knowing when it happens? Like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Oh, no. You know what I mean?
I think you aren't coming if you... Oh, I don't know, actually. You could come either way.
Yeah, really.
You could love it that people are up there.
Yeah.
But you could also not.
You could hate it so much.
Yeah, I think that it tells you a lot about a person.
Right, especially when it's one of your first sexual experiences and you're into it.
Yeah.
Because if it's like one of your first sexual experiences and in the moment you're not into it, but then later figure out that you are into that shit, that's different.
It's like seeing someone collapse in public. And you have to choose what to do right now, and it determines a lot about who you are as a person.
Oh man, I literally thought, I was like, I just laugh. I assume there's a doctor in the crowd, and I laugh. No, it's just me and the other person.
Which is, I imagine what you did at Bonehenge. You probably giggled when you saw them out there. You were like,
a little bit. I was just
you shot them finger guns, and you're like, "What's up, dudes?"
And then I shot her a finger gun with my dick. Oh, I'm so glad I got away with all that shit and not got anybody pregnant.
Sure.
All right, let's call this woman, or no, guy. We're calling a guy today. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Chad? How's it going?
It's going great.
Hell yeah, you're on Misinfomercials, my friend. I heard you got a problem with some stuff. What's your problem?
Well, my problem is there's no fetish for short people, especially short blonde Jewish men. You know?
Well, that's very specific. I think we should just keep to short for first. We'll go to the Jew next.
Yeah, that's a whole nother problem.
Yeah. So you think there's no fetishes for short dudes or just for short people?
Oh, short guys, for sure. I mean...
No, there's totally a fetish for short women. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
What have you... I assume you're straight.
I am.
Okay, good.
That's a good start.
That's a good start to know. How many ladies have you been with?
Decline to answer.
Can you count on one hand?
One hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is any of them like dressed you up or anything like that?
Oh.
Right? Because, like, I'm thinking of, like, because you're right, there's no fetishes for short dudes, but there are fetishes for short things in movies. Like, if you dressed up
like a Teletubby or something.
Yeah, like, oh, Teletubby fucking would be great. It'd be like a hentai, but live action.
Well, I know there's fetishes for babies, and they're short.
No, babies are small. They're not short. There's a difference.
They're not tall.
Well, they're not. Yeah, they're tiny. They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. Like nobody heights a baby. They weigh babies. Like nobody's like, this baby's 2 foot nothing.
Well, they're still growing. Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're a fully.
My baby is,
I don't want to say fully, but you're grown.
Yeah, you're more than half full.
What are you? 5'3"?
I appreciate the extra inches. I'm 5'3.5", a slight round to 5'2".
I like how you had to add the half. That's good.
You know, it was great. Between 12 and 13, I gained 4 inches.
Jesus.
So I thought, you know,
what a time to be
if I
alive.
grow 4 inches for a few more years, I'll be really tall.
Yeah. Didn't happen.
Nothing happened. Not even like a trickle. Just like that was like it.
Have you tried growing your hair out to add a few more inches? Like, just to have it straight up, just do a mohawk, just so you can be as tall as the next shortest comic.
Does that count? Like with the hair rate, I mean,
it makes you look taller. It doesn't count if you're like if you did the head-to-head thing and like actually tried to, you know, hide each other out. Nobody's going to count it, but it makes you look taller.
Yeah, there's a reason it's called extensions.
Yeah. I think we need to go with this. I think we need to go with this dress up thing. I think you need to like dress up as small characters like Oompa Loompas,
Pikachu. And then you can do Pokemon pickup lines.
There are a bunch of Pokemon fetishes. You can find a bunch of ladies into Pokemon fetishes. Have you tried like
making a girl Squirtle?
Successful time getting laid around Halloween?
Well, I think when I shave my beard, I look just like Ellen DeGeneres, so I could definitely capture that crowd.
You're not wrong, actually. Yeah, if you just dance weird and be really mean to your assistants, I think you can pull this off.
Yeah, be like Ellen DeGenerate.
It's just Ellen, but she's nice, but does all the drugs.
At the Rocks.
At the Rocks.
Okay, so if you don't want to go to the costume store and invest $6,000 into a really sick Pikachu outfit,
is that what they're going for?
Yeah, last time I looked.
I mean, if you want to get the
when you want a
one.
child size for what you would fit in, I'm just kidding. What about high heels?
Or at least platforms.
I've tried that before, like thought about it.
Yeah, right? You could be like a punk rocker. You go goth, and then you just start wearing large boots.
Yeah, with the spikes on them and everything. You got to like overextend the attributes that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it would be pretty nice for me to go like in any dancing environment and not have someone grind on my belly button. Those couple inches could probably be the difference.
That's exactly like. Or
what if
you just need to jump at all times dancing?
Would you be interested in a business that has? Oh, jumping is funny.
Jumping.
What about a business that's like shorties? And it's like a club for all like
just short
tiny
people.
hoes.
That business is going out of business really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no fetish. I mean, maybe that would attract a few people there.
Well, it would be a bunch of short women and a bunch of like tall dudes who are like, I can hold her like a doll. Yeah. But they're like,
I've seen those videos.
Yeah, they're weird. I don't even think there's a short fetish in the gay community if I'm trying to think about it.
Can you try to? Yeah. What if you can find a woman who's really, really tall and it's just funny? So she's like, I'm into this for the joke.
I do. I've dated 6 feet tall women.
6 feet?
Whoa.
Yep.
I know 6 foot men who haven't dated 6 foot tall women. How the fuck is that for you?
I think we go through a similar thing, you know? Like,
oh yeah.
Like she holds you like a doll?
But like being outcasts.
Oh, both. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're on opposite ends of the spectrum.
We're outcasts, but you know, we have definitely, we're different than the norm, right?
Right.
She's small and short, but yeah, that's happened before. It's nice sometimes. It's funny watching people's faces. Like, I feel like someone always feels the need to talk to you, to be like, "Hey, man, doing a great job," and I'm like, "Thanks."
Wait, they tell you, "Good job, man. She'll be able to protect you at night." Like, fuck yeah, dude.
And by outcasts, I meant you would look like Andre 3000, the little one in the group, and then she's look
big boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
How was the sex for you with a 6 foot tall woman?
It's good. I will say, like, there are definitely positions that are a little bit trickier.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Yeah,
Reverse
like
cowgirl. And you look like a pony.
Or like, you can't really do a good 69. You know, that's not.
Oh, no. Yeah. Like, she can, I mean, unless she holds you in position.
It's more like a 60 semicolon.
Yeah.
She picks me up, and then I go down on her.
Yeah.
Instead of the reverse.
And then she just holds your legs.
Yeah.
She's keeping you from drowning.
Like a bully trying to get the change out of your pockets.
I'm going to put you in the locker after you're done eating my pussy.
That's the name of her pussy. The locker. You got to play with her clit to get it open.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Oof. I mean, I fucked short women, but like that, not that short.
What's that?
I was letting that sit.
There's got to be, maybe you could just make it. I mean, short kings do have a pretty hot trend right now.
Yeah, there's a Twitter trend, but it's not a sexual trend. When people think of short kings, I feel like they think of them dressing nice and impressing people.
But that's what I'm saying is, so you need to make it like a wearing your mask in public, even when you're outside.
Yeah.
You need to make it like a virtue of like, look, I paid my dues. I fucked like 3 short guys. You need to somehow make that the new.
Like a charity situation. Like they have to do that.
Yeah, it's like the cinnamon challenge, but
for fucking short guys.
Yeah.
Get your receipt. You don't get a fucking 7 foot dude until you fucked at least 5 foot dudes.
The tiny bod challenge.
Yeah. It's for ESP. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get you laid for charity, Chet. All right. We're gonna get it for cerebral palsy.
They'll put in their quota for the month for sure.
Yeah.
Take it off the bud.
I feel. Why don't? Have you searched short guy porn? That's not little people porn.
Well, here's the thing. It's actually kind of, when you talk about like doing stuff for charity or feeling bad, I feel like I'm in this tough boat. Because if you are little people, they definitely have like, hey, protect little people for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm the smallest of the non-little people.
Damn,
right.
Dude, you're just in this gray area.
Yeah, and I'm like really on.
Can you just say you're like 4'10" and then just say you're a little person?
I don't even think that, because my sister's 4'10", and she's definitely not a little person.
Yeah, but she. Nah, all right. I guess little people is body proportion
compared
size.
to normal height adults.
Yeah.
Of course you would say that, dude. She's an inch shorter than you.
2 inches.
But have you searched like 5 foot dude porn?
No.
No, you've never even tried to look it up?
It's because it doesn't exist.
it just goes to little people porn every single time.
I'm using porn to forget my troubles, not bring them back up.
Well, I'm just saying that like you need to start making a 5 foot OnlyFans. Only 5 feet. Like just do that. Then you could start making money and people like,
5 foot porn. So it's like a threesome, but somebody's missing a foot.
Like do some short people shit, like jack off on a cat tower or some stuff like that.
Or you're just pissed off because you can't ride a roller coaster and you jerk off behind the roller coaster.
Goddamn mind eraser! Fuck you! And
some great plot lines. I mean the cat tower would be good because it shows scale.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're agile. You're small, but you're agile. You always land on your feet and you come.
As far as making with women, have you thought about including like a other short guy, and then you can just tackle all of that sexuality together?
Half plus half equals 1 situation.
Well, I'm thinking that you guys could get yourselves a trench coat and then get on each other's shoulders. Then you'll be one 6'6" dude or
Yeah.
10-foot dude, even better. If you can like get another 5-foot guy, like become a 10-foot person, and then everybody will want to fuck you, and then every single sesh is a threesome.
Yeah, then you can eat her pussy and make out with her at the same time.
All the positions.
Yeah, you're gonna do all the positions plus things that aren't even invented yet.
She'll be like, he was kissing my back and eating my ass at the same time. It's like he had two tongues.
It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This guy's like the Flash of fucking.
Yeah. Don't you want that?
The only problem with this is you have to find a 10-foot trench coat, but I think if anybody can do it, it's you.
Yeah. Search in low
I can
places.
look.
I mean, again, go to the costume store. It probably exists there. I'm telling you, 10-foot trench coats are in right now.
Next to 6,000 Pikachu costumes.
Yeah. And the thing is, this 10-foot trench coat is only going to be $1,000. So, like, I think you're mint.
Oh, just date a woman from like Brazil. They're all tiny. They're all pretty short. South American women are pretty tiny.
They're not that tiny. They're like 5'6".
Yeah, but still, that's what I'm saying is you're not hitting 6 foot in the female category and anywhere below the equator.
That's true. Well, yeah. I mean, even above the equator, most Chinese girls are not that tall. Have you ever what ethnicities are you into?
Yeah, you can't do anything with Nordic genes in it. Those are too tall.
Those are too tall.
Mostly with Latinos.
Latinas? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, Latinas are good. So what, are you like into taller women, or are you just like into women in general?
Personality. I want someone
Do you have
I
a
could
sick
vibe with.
mustache?
Come on, that's a cop out answer. I'm
No,
talking
I
about
mean
looks.
it. Looks wise? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like
Personality.
Latinas. Yeah.
Latinas as a look. I'm into people that look Latina.
Yeah, so like a really hood
curvy
white girl.
Yeah. With cornrows.
Yeah,
Like, you're
and
like, that's good enough. She's
hoop
got a
earrings.
face tattoo. She's Latina enough for me.
She waves her ponytail real hard.
Denver.
She talks with her hands a lot. Like, I get she's good enough for me.
Her fingernails feel good on my back.
I think, do you have money?
I do okay.
You're doing all right. All right. Well, you need to do better than that. And I think that's also a good piece of, I mean, that's for everybody. I'm not making that a misogynist thing. That's just,
Yeah.
people need money.
It doesn't matter how short you are if you step out of a Bugatti.
Yeah.
That is true.
Unless you're trafficking women and then you get that Bugatti taken away. Sorry, I didn't do one Andrew Tate reference. You brought up the Bugatti. Speaking of short guys, he made it work. He just trafficked women.
Yeah, how do you feel about traffic?
Con.
Con.
Traffic. I don't like traffic in general. But I live in New York.
I'm
sorry, that was disrespectful.
Why would you do that on the phone call? You save that for after the phone call. I'm sorry. He's disrespecting these the short kings on this podcast. So let's see. You need to make some porn because like you can't have the fetish without
the content.
Yeah, you're
you're saying if you build it, they will come.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need to put the content out there. That way, when you're like on the the content,
Some good SEO marketing. If anyone's searching short kings,
because then you're going to be like,
we'll pull that up.
Yeah, you'll be at the bar and some women will see you, some Latina women will see you and be like, "Oh, I saw that pop up on my Pornhub feed yesterday. These short kings seem to be really thrusting hard." And then like you can go from there. You got to have the content out there though. It's like the algorithm.
I do think they're building some momentum with the short king piece. It is good that they're looking out for us. We're still not fetishized.
But but the short king like hashtags and all that stuff is just you guys dressing nice and shooting your shots from the bottom so you look taller. Like you gotta have the sex content out there because like that's why curved dicks are in now because like curved dicks have been like a part, like before porn on the internet existed, anytime you thought of a boner, you thought of a straight boner. It's just straight going out. But now when you think of a boner, you kind of think of a curved dick because of like, that's how porn's been. And women like that shit. And you just got to like do the same thing with short kings. You got like short dick kings. Small short kid, big dick energy is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America's into curved penises.
Is that a thing? This is my first time hearing about it.
Yeah, me too.
Really? You don't know this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Upward curved dicks are the best. Ask any woman. No, I'm like 100%. Like, well, don't just go be like, hey, what's
hi,
up?
nice to meet you. I realize this is a job interview, but
are you into upward curved dicks?
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
are there downward curved dicks?
No, downward curved dicks feel weird. That just looks abnormal. Like it looks depressed.
It looks sad.
Yeah, it's especially when it comes, it's just crying. But like when an upward curved dick comes, it's like triumphant. It's like a trumpet going off, and then it's all over your face. Like that's how it's perfect.
It's like a cat stretching.
Seems like it could be dangerous masturbation sometimes with an upward curved dick.
Oh yeah, I've shot myself in the face, but like that's fine.
So it's you who is propagating this to everyone.
Well, no, it's not just me. Dick. It's just that I happen to be blessed with a algorithmically geometrical dick.
You follow the bend trends.
The bend trend. I got a bender dick. But like, yeah, you got to create this stuff because like it doesn't happen without your input. Get your other short friends because I assume all short people know each other, and get them all to start making porn.
There's a community. I'll post on the chat.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah. How's Tom Cruise?
He's good. Still Scientologist, I think.
Okay. Oh well, that makes him king still.
Yeah,
he is the king. Of
maybe that's how you solve your problem.
Is you become Tom Cruise
or a Scientologist.
Ooh.
Maybe they have the secret.
Yeah, you don't got to pay taxes. Like it's fucking perfect. Like you can write everything off. You got to make Mission Impossible movies and maybe have to suck John Travolta's dick, but it's fine. Like it works.
Yeah,
I think it might make that Pikachu costume seem cheap as a comparison.
yeah. You probably have to put at least $1 million into Scientology before you get anywhere near.
That's like level 1, right? And then,
yeah. I'm trying to think. What are the hot women in Scientology?
Tom Cruise.
It's just him and that wife that he had kidnapped. No, that's it. That's all that there is. What was the other solution that we came? Well, costume one kind of works, but
he was talking about being Jewish, and I don't think we can have a solution for that one.
We can. If you can come up, well, I mean, the Scientology would fix that.
Someone else tried a final solution on that one,
and it didn't work.
No,
it was bad for everybody.
Yeah.
I think it was more the mindset of like all of those together. Like I'm talking about a very specific fetish niche, but because I think there are people attracted to Jews.
Oh, for sure.
Gold diggers. I believe it's the scientific term.
Gold diggers, penny pinchers, people that are in. I wonder if there's a specific fetish for yarmulkes in general. Because you know how there's like a fetish for like pieces of clothing. Yarmulkes. Like there's like fetishes for specific things of clothing, but like I've never seen a yarmulke in porn. Almost that would be sacrilegious, I would assume, and I'm not watching.
Yeah, I think you get in trouble. Like for me, it's
no way.
The local synagogue would call you, stop fucking at these yarmulkes.
I go back and forth from yarmulke porn to hijab porn.
I think yarmulke porn is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have the right to the land. So.
I mean,
what can you do?
You can't do a 2-state solution in porn. It's a 1-state solution. And that state is my dick. I'm trying. Do we have any other solutions besides that? I think the creating porn one is where you got to go. You got to create your own porn, man.
All right.
I think you got to do an OnlyFans.
Figure out some good titles for it.
All right, we will
start working on the script.
What's a good short king's title? Your pun porn master McGee over here.
I was thinking about like something with kings and cock rings.
Yeah, what's that? Kings and cock rings. Once more, shallow Hal for short. Shortle Hal.
Swallow Hal.
Swallow Hal. The climbing the tower and it's just a woman standing while you try to get up to her face for her to suck your dick.
Reverse King Kong. And just a giant lady.
It's just him on the side of a building and a woman just plucks him off of it and then fucks him. Only love was able to tame the savage beast.
Amazing.
Well, Chet, my friend, I think that's all the solutions we got for you. I can't wait to see your OnlyFans. I'm not going to watch it. I'm in a monogamous relationship. But I will get Evan into it. He'll give me a review, and we're going to get back to you. All right, my friend?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for all your help. I really appreciate it.
Of course. You have a great day, and now we're going to hang up. Bye-bye.
But yeah, you guys, we exciting news. We have our first sponsor of our podcast. Sure. Isn't that crazy? We are officially sponsored by... Okay, we are officially sponsored by the Laugh Lines Comedy Club. And they would... God damn it.
He started getting a phone call in the middle of
That's literally... And it's from Lewis.
Our inverse sponsor. It's the opposite of a sponsor. Our taker.
Our nemesis.
Okay, but yeah, anyway, so we officially have a sponsor. It is Laugh Lines Comedy Club. They are a Boulder-based comedy club that produces shows around Colorado, and they would like to remind you that they have a show coming up on February 16th at the Laughter Loft in Denver, and a show on February 19th at the Tokes and Jokes.
Or send me that. Let me do it.
Wait, it's a competition now.
Yeah.
Corey.
Okay. Okay. Hey guys, we finally have a sponsor. Holy shit. We have a sponsor for Laugh Lines Comedy. They are a Boulder-based comedy club, and they have a couple shows coming up this month that we want to tell you about. Coming up on February 16th, we have the Laughter Loft in Denver. Great place. Awesome, amazing fucking venue. Coming up on February 19th, we got Tokes and Jokes with Rooster Magazine in Denver. Look them up. We don't know how much the tickets are because they didn't give us that much information, but Laugh Lines is amazing. Thank you for sponsoring us. That's it. You got to sound excited to do sponsors, dog.
Good job.
You got to swear for some reason. I'm trying to think if I don't know. I'm not into short guys. Would you, if you were gay, would you ever be into short guys, do you think?
I don't think that I couldn't be.
Yeah, I think I'm not looking
I'm into short
for
girls now, so.
You don't have a choice.
Well, but that's what I'm saying is I'm already into shorter
women. Oh, okay. So you already have the predilection towards shorties.
Yeah, I like pocket-sized humans.
Yeah, no, they're like
my issue is short dudes, which I didn't get that from Chad at all, but my issue is usually they get a little too angry.
Yeah, they're chihuahuas. Yeah, where they're just like,
yeah. Plus, when they're more like strong than they are
short,
they look like a reverse like traffic cone. You know what I mean? I don't like that.
I don't like seeing something that I think can pick me up, which I can also pick up.
Yes.
Like if you're able to pick me up, I shouldn't be able to pick you up as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That I totally get that. I also think that like, I mean, he just seems like a regular dude too. Like, and it's not anything against him, but like, I don't know if I could do, I don't know, just somebody that short. I think I just can't get past the like, it's going to hurt my neck. Ooh. I gotta look down at you all the time. It's gonna hurt my neck after a while.
I kind of like that though.
You well, you're not that tall.
I know, but I like looking down on that person.
I like to be on the same level with my people.
Yeah.
Like Trey isn't that much. Everybody's shorter than me.
Like the way you treat a horse. Like how you're supposed to be eye level so it doesn't freak out. You can't come up at it from above.
Wait, how does that work with jockeys then? The jockeys are short as shit.
They are.
That should have been the other piece of advice again. We should have became a jockey. People love fucking jockeys. We missed that. We'll get back to them.
Plus, jock rhymes with cock, and that would have been the easiest porn pun to come up with.
Jockey cockies?
Yeah, jock rock porn.
Jock rock. Welcome to jock rock. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's like a fucking... I'm still racking my brain if I've ever seen a short person in a porn. And I don't think so. They're always little people.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. Well,
and I've only watched little people porn like twice. You've never watched it?
Was the first time because you were curious, and the second time because you weren't sure if you were?
Yeah.
If you didn't like it enough, and then you never went back a third time.
Could never go back a third time because the second time it seemed too kiddish.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like you were just like, this seems weird. Like it wasn't the woman, because it was the fact that the woman was fucking a dude who seemed like he was into kids. And then he got, you know what I mean? Like he got through it by fucking little people. Yeah, it was very weird, and I was like, never again. No. It's like my 9/11. Like never I never forgot. I'll never let it happen again. I'm just little people porn being my 9/11. I need a sticker for that that I put on my car. There's a
What
problem.
if it was too little people? Do you think you would like that?
No, that was the first time. The first time I watched it was Too Little People. Now that's fine.
That's cool.
Because it's just Too Little People. Yeah. I can't
yeah, just because their portions are weird doesn't mean they can't love.
I mean, their dicks, the dick was small and the titties were really tiny, and like
everything is smaller on them.
I know, but I'm a size queen on all fronts. So like, you know,
really,
what I mean? Yeah. I like big titties, big dicks, and big asses, and all that shit.
That's true. You do have that joke about trans women.
Yeah.
I like big titties and a big cock.
It doesn't sound like a joke when you say it that way. It just sounds like I'm objectifying trans people. I call them the Subaru of sexuality. All right, come on, give me some credit.
Because you want to take them out back.
to the wilderness.
That's the name of a Subaru, right?
Yeah, the Outback. No, you got it right. You got it right, Pun Master Flex.
Okay. I didn't know if you were thinking like, what, you mean like blooming onion? Take the Outback. What the fuck? Whatever. All trans women don't live in Australia.
They don't? I thought that was like their thing.
Well, they do go
like,
down.
Oh, crikey, I got a cock. I think it's the best Australian.
Guess what I've got hiding in my pouch?
It's a dick. I'm going to put some shrimp on the barbie, and the shrimp is my dick.
His name is Joey.
It hops around a lot.
My wife's name is Bobby.
My problem is I can't do a woman's Australian accent, so I'm just making it sound like a very deep voice trans woman.
They are weird, dude. Australian
I thought you were gonna say
women. No. Women from Australia.
Yeah.
Just,
Oi, crikey.
Yeah, the way they talk is so funny.
I got a dick.
They're like, Oi.
Wait, no, oi is British. Why do I keep on doing oi?
And Jewish.
And wait, no.
The OG oi.
Oof. No, OG oi is Judy.
Yeah.
Is Jewy. Jewy ois. All right, I think let's do a couple commercials before I get way too whatever the fuck we're doing between Jews and trans and fucking Australians. I feel like we're gonna get canceled by Australians first.
I think you called midget porn like your 9/11.
Hey, I never used midget porn. I've been saying little people porn this whole time.
That's true.
But I did call it my 9/11. And it wasn't the midget part that was my 9/11. It was the fact that there was a man who
enjoyed it too much.
Yeah, enjoyed it because he was fucking somebody in kid proportion size.
That is crazy.
Like, it was weird. Like, the guy was being like, yeah, you like Hot Wheels,
That's why they don't allow adults to order kids' meals.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to enjoy this.
You don't get a toy, Roger.
Yeah, we know what you're doing with this thing.
Stupid son of a bitch. You don't get this toy from Tarzan, you fucking ass.
Yeah, you creepo.
You
weird adult.
Little people.
Yeah, this is for kids.
Isn't that actually, that's one of those other things.
This isn't a Pappy Meal.
Is that is that the same thing? Because there's that thing when it comes to like pedophilia that like men, it's always bad when like guys are fucking kids. That's always pedophilia. But there is a thing that when a woman does pedophilia on a little boy, there's always that group of people be like, that was fun for you, wasn't it? God damn it, why do I keep on doing that?
Wow, that time you ripped out the headphones, you ripped it out of both ends. That was impressive, dude.
3 times. But you know what I'm talking about? How like when women fuck kids, like there's always a group of dudes.
Yeah.
I wish that was me in middle school.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the
Where's
same way?
Where's that teacher when I was in class?
Yeah, that's the classic joke. Yeah,
bullshit.
But like,
yeah. Well, that person wasn't traumatized by an adult touching them.
100%. I am on the kid's side of like, that is fucked up. But like, is it the same thing with little people that like we look at it as if a dude fucks a little person, it's weird because like you think you're like, why are you in like
I would. Yeah, I don't know. That is crazy.
But like with a woman
it's
fucking
like Willy
a little
Wonka
person,
abusing an Oompa Loompa. You're like, hey, you're not supposed to touch that thing.
Like it's seen as charity. Like most, like obviously it's not. I'm not saying that, but like people look at it that way if it's on the bad spectrum.
Sure.
You would never think that a woman's getting her pedophilia kicks off by fucking a little person.
Someone always roots for the Patriots. You know, there's always a bad guy out there that somebody's like, yeah, get it.
Yeah, get it, Tom Brady.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
So yeah, there's always going to be that person that's like, where was I? Where was that teacher? Or who was the lame kid who ratted out that teacher, you know?
Yeah, because they don't understand because they had a sad life.
Yeah. Yeah, they're sad enough to have like been thinking about like somebody's news story comes out and they're like, man, how can I make this about me? I mean, that's
9/11. Fuck, man, I missed a flight because of that day. Like, yeah, those assholes.
Where were the terrorists when I was in high school, you know?
Why couldn't I got a day off of school for a shooting, huh? Like, why couldn't I have protected everybody? If there was a school shooting during my day, I would have shot the kid.
Yeah, it is weird. I mean, it is crazy that people will take that angle. I mean,
everybody always takes, there's always somebody that takes the selfish angle when it comes to anything, you know what I mean? Damn, you were just all with the noise. I'm usually the one making burps and shit. You farted on this podcast.
I know. When you
should be disgusted with yourself.
When me and Jeremy did the call, I did you. And so I did like the intro of like, hi, welcome to Misinfomercials. And then
why'd you make me sound like Jerry Springer?
Because I want to see titties. But I'm the side of you that's straight. But when I did the now hang up and all that, and Jeremy was like, you nailed it. And I definitely burped halfway through the call. He's like, you're doing this perfect, dude. My first suggestion was doing drugs.
That's me. That's funny you didn't do cash on this phone call.
I should have.
You should have. Just be depressed the entire time.
Have you read a book on being taller?
Have you ever thought about being a millionaire? I mean, I guess I did that. I was like, you should get money. You're Jewish. You can do it. Yeah.
Yeah. You did say that.
I did say that. And I meant that just in general because, again, this is America. People like money. So, do we have any ideas for any commercials? Did you write anything down?
Bonehenge.
What is that a commercial for?
This could be a conspiracy. Women are getting fucked out by the rocks.
All these Chads going and taking these women to the rocks. Wait, what is that thing that incel guy said? They're being ravaged by black cock.
Is that what he said?
That is exactly what the incel guy said in Moscow, Idaho.
Moscow, Idaho.
No, it's Moscow. God damn it!
Not
associated with Russia.
Even worse.
They do not deserve the name of Moscow.
Would you rather live in Idaho or Russia?
Russia for sure.
Yeah.
Idaho sucks.
Yeah, there's not even bears on unicycles there.
Yeah, at least in Russia, like, I can get away with the weird shit.
Plus, you got the state to look after you.
No, not now.
Oh, really?
No, it's like a dictatorship, dog. I think it's the worst. It's not even USSR shit. Like, you don't even get a free house or nothing. You just get fucked. Vladimir Putin personally comes over to your house and he butt fucks your mom.
He's putting the dick in dictatorship.
He rides a bear up to your house shirtless and then he fucks your mom.
I'll be putting this in your dick. Okay, I'm gonna grab another beer and play some music.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. Putin.
Putin my penis in your pooter.
I was tooting on this episode.
The only thing that caught was you saying I love you. Ooh. What is this? Did you ever watch The Dark Crystal?
I haven't.
You've never seen The Dark Crystal? Fuck.
Puppets.
For like, I'm not shitting you, 6 months after that movie, there's characters called the Skake. I think it's the Skakesees. It's been like 3 years since I watched it, but literally,
Skakesees?
No, the Skakesees or the whatever. They were these fucking vulture things. But I'm not shitting you.
Don't shit me, dude.
Every single time before they talked, the character would just go, Skakesees, girl. For like 6 months after that show, me and Trey would just look at each other every time. It was, those inside jokes you and your partners have every single time, and we just do that all the time in the middle of nowhere. Just like, you want me to suck it?
Me and Laura were really obsessed with. We watched this video of this guy confronting a cop in like Ireland.
Nice.
But he says like 5 sentences before you can even understand what he's saying. And then he like,
oh yeah, say that, man. Fuck you. You don't take my fucking shit and I just gotta.
And then he just goes, so explain yourself. And it's so funny because the cop is like cross-eyed and he's just like staring at the guy the whole entire time. I might actually, dude, I think I have it in here. I'm not even kidding.
If you do, please, I would love to hear it. Oi!
Who do you think you are? All you've done is eyeball me the 2 times I've drove past. Watch you put the uniform on and get an ego boost. Who do you think you are? I'm a taxpayer. You're here to save me, mate. Alright, so explain yourself. I was eyeballing you. I was fucking rubbernecking you. And you were still looking. Listen, mate. I'm not your average member of the public. You can sit there and smirk all you want, right? There'll be a nice letter before claim for you. Explain yourself. Well, explain yourself.
Dude, that is fucking amazing. I'm not just a fucking walking by you, searching by you. You fucking explain yourself.
You rubbernecking.
You fucking rubbernecking motherfucker. I'm fucking explain yourself.
Well, explain yourself. So yeah, we were doing that for like a little while. You only tip 15%? Well, explain yourself.
Well, explain yourself. You only tip 20%. Explain yourself.
Yeah, the other day Laura was like saying something about something being dead. I was like, dead. And I couldn't even remember what that was from. And she's like, it's from Anastasia. I've never even seen that movie, but like because she says that all the time, she'll say dead.
I remember. I know exactly the Jew bat.
How tall was he?
Oh, actually, Chet size. He was very small. Small ass white bat. Fucking did that shit. Dead. Oi. Oi. Yamaka. All right, now we're canceled.
Yes, away. Can you disconnect real quick?
Oh, yes. We're just gonna do the rule of 3. Although, just anything you say, just say it 3 times, and we're good.
Okay.
Okay. That works for me.
All right.
Do you have that wait, before we get to this, I've got one more problem that I want to see what you think about that.
Problems.
What do you think about death of the author kind of shit? Actually, 2-part question. One, can you still watch things that are done by like actual canceled people, like people who actually committed crimes like Bill Cosby and things like that?
Yes.
And like, okay.
I don't think that anybody who creates an art piece has to be flawless.
No, but like there's a certain point. Like if Hitler was a renowned actor before he, did that.
I've got like 3 of his paintings in my bedroom, dude.
I read Mein Kampf every other week.
Have you seen those German Shepherd portraits, dude? They're the only thing that make me feel at peace.
Because I think we've come to a good understanding of where the sentence is. So like somebody like Louis C.K., his sentence is over.
Sure.
It's been long enough. It's been what, 5-6 years?
Yeah.
Since the allegations came out? I think that's good enough.
He confronted what his issue was. He addressed it. He apologized. He's moving forward. He's gotten forgiveness from the public. I see what you're saying.
From some of the women. Yeah. Like that kind of stuff. So here's the thing. You know who Andrew Callahan is?
Yes.
Did you hear about the allegations with him?
I heard that they were not very...
They're not convictable, but it's like... It is still creepy. But... He has confronted them. He has had a message about it. It was a long-ass message. I listened to it. He sounds like he's not going to be in public life for a little bit.
Damn. But isn't this crazy that it's right after he makes his movie?
Well, that's why it happens, because of just like, if you are a person that has had something like that happen to you, been coerced into consent or anything like that, you don't want to see your... perpetrator successful. You know what I mean? Like him getting YouTube famous is one thing, but him giving an HBO documentary, that's some money.
Yeah.
And that's some like real people will know who he is now. Also, these allegations have been out for a few years. It's just that, like, again, it's the same side of the coin, right? So when you get famous, these allegations become more
they hold more water.
Upfront? Yes, exactly. Like when you're just a regular.
But that's what I don't like about it, is it's just hot now to tear somebody down. Only when they're like how you were saying, the people only know who Andrew Callahan is, so that's why news stories are going to write articles about that. They don't write news articles about some
random dude.
Like specific, like any and like, every sexual harassment that happens.
I mean, we're are in a special category because of the community that we're in, that we actually know people that have been canceled by a community that's small. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like we don't need these people to be big, and we already know people that have been canceled for sexual harassment or sexual misconduct.
Yeah, people that have lost everything when they barely had anything to lose.
Exactly. So like I feel like that happens more than people realize. Sometimes it's unsubstantiated, a lot of the times not. Or a lot of times it is substantiated, or at least as far as I've fucking seen it. I don't know, to be perfectly honest, I don't know anybody that's been canceled out of this scene that wasn't justified.
No, that's the thing is, I don't blame people for ostracizing somebody or choosing not to like somebody or whatever. Yeah, I think that's everybody's
right.
That's everybody's right. Also, on the like flip end of the coin, I understand where somebody might like somebody that they don't like their personal decisions. Like it was explained perfectly to me from Laura.
Okay.
Like I had never understood. Like it bummed me out, and it was really bothering me that all these comedians I loved were getting canceled. We're doing fucked up shit, all these bad things that they were doing.
Right.
And I hated it. Like it really upset me.
Right.
Because I was like, that guy's who I look up to. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hear these terrible things that they're doing. And then honestly, Laura explained it when she was just like, look, you can be a monster, a bad person. You can be creepy and still be very, very funny.
Yes.
She literally was like, you could take me to go see Chris D'Elia, but do never leave me in a room alone with him. I would be very upset with you if you left me alone in a room with him. That's danger. But like if we were in a crowded place at a show, like I would feel a lot safer. But like, and that's the perfect.
I disagree with that a little bit in just the sense that like it's for certain people, yes, like Louis C.K., yeah, totally. But again, he served his like time. But like grooming 16-year-olds, I don't really want you to have success in life all that much. Like I don't like the same. Like I had that same reaction with Justin Roiland. Justin Roiland's made me laugh my fucking ass off by making Rick and Morty, like beyond any doubt. But when I see fucking the actual messages of him grooming 16-year-olds and telling them to like, you know, fucking send me your titties and shit like that, I don't want him to have success anymore.
You will literally burn every bridge at the top of the greatest pop musician. Boom. Michael Jackson, the greatest R&B musician.
Those people are dead.
Boom.
I'm saying future
R. Kelly.
Success.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, and he's in jail.
But that's what I'm saying is like the top of the greatest supposedly comedy director, Woody Allen. Like you will not find a category.
Okay, what I'm saying is that it's fine to watch what's already exists. I just don't want them to have future success. I can still enjoy, like I personally, I don't think I can actually enjoy Bill Cosby stuff anymore because like I've tried and I just keep on thinking of rape shit. Like I keep on thinking of rape jokes for one, which is bad, but also like I'm also just thinking of it, like I can't enjoy, like a fucking Phil showed me this thing the other night of Bill Cosby back in like the fucking 60s where he was just doing a thing on prejudice. And it was just like the entire time, especially when he got to the women's part, I was like, he was just, man, women, I can't stand them. And I was like, yeah, women, he only wants them asleep. Like, I can't anymore. And, but
I think that's fine. I think you should be allowed to do that.
Yeah, 100%. But what I'm saying is that it's fine to me.
You don't think he should be on tour?
Yeah.
Because he is. Have you heard that? That he announced the tour? Yeah.
Now?
Bill Cosby.
I mean,
100% is going on tour.
Okay, actually, that's okay. Here's a good I think compromise. I am fine with them trying to still make money because you got it's fucking capitalism. You got to fucking make money, but I do not want the institutions backing those things anymore. Yeah. Like Justin Roiland, I do not want him to have anything else.
Yeah.
Like, especially if he's actually convicted.
Yeah.
Like 100%, I do not want him to have anything else mainstream. I just don't. Just because, like, I was a huge fan of him, that's perfectly fine. But, like, you go too far, one, when it's kids, and two, when it's, like, actual, like, shit. Yeah. Like, if it's rape and shit like that, like, he didn't do that. It's only assault. Which sounds really weird. But you know that, like this is the dichotomy, right? You can always justify, if you think of a scenario, in any scenario, violence is justified. You can think of a way that violence is justified, right? You can never think of a way where rape is justified. Yeah. I can't think of any scenario where that is. Like even, I think I forgot who had the joke. Somebody had the funniest joke about that where they're just like, you would kill baby Hitler. Like everybody has that. Yeah. But if you had a time machine, you said you went back and raped baby Hitler, you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You're like, dude, there's little people porn. You can just watch that instead.
I think what it comes down to is that I'm fine with them not having future success. Kevin Spacey, I don't care if he's a fucking another movie again, but House of Cards was amazing. Yeah, I will fucking admit that. Most of the movies he's in,
how crazy amazing. Was that video he made afterwards?
Oh my! When he's just looking at the camera.
I think it was called "Let Me Be Frank."
Yeah, no, 100%.
Which was the name of wasn't it Frank Underwood?
Yeah, Frank Underwood is the
psycho shit.
And he just look. You won't let me explain? And he just looks at the camera and you're like, what the fuck?
And then he makes threats. He's like, you're all going to regret this. Someday you'll be looking back at how frank I was or whatever. Yeah, it was crazy.
And I'll be president.
It was crazy.
And then I'll kill all the...
No, I do agree that there's lines of what people can do that would upset them. I mean, there's people that like saw that it was like what Chelsea Handler did an ad where she was holding Trump's head or whatever, and that was for some people that was their line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people with Shane Gillis. You know what I mean? Like there's some people that they were like, I heard he did an Asian voice. Yeah. I'm against him forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And those people are valid too, because you have the right to be offended. It's 100%. Just that, like, you don't have the right. I don't think you have the right to cancel those people outright forever. I don't have a problem with them not being mains.
I think that there are lines, and they're literally called laws.
Yeah.
And that's what you were saying. We're like, yeah, when somebody actually does something against the law, which is why you cannot listen to Bill Cosby, because he broke the law. Well, because he literally
more the rape part than the law part. But
that's what I mean.
I get what you're saying.
Not raping is a law, Corey.
Yeah. At least in this country, it is for now.
Yeah. So like that's what I mean by like. There are lines, and that's why, like, I mean, Woody Allen can't even be in this country.
But that's what
why Louis C.K. can tour.
You speak of the law. I would be more apt to forgive a.
You speak of the law. I speak of Corey's law.
No, I'm saying that I have more forgiveness. I mean, obviously, it's depending on the situation, but I'm more forgiving of murder than I am of rape. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like I'm more willing to think that you are. I love that you're using the yarmulke as a koozie or as a fucking. What are those called when you just have
a coaster?
Oh, coaster. Yeah, exactly. God damn, you're disrespectful to the Jewish faith, just like me. But you know what I mean? Like I can see more forgiveness of like. Look, man, I get it. I've always wanted to kill somebody. I've been in traffic before. I understand.
Yeah.
You know, I get those feelings too, but I don't think I could ever forgive anybody for that. Actually, Louis C.K., what he did was not rape. It was unconsensual. It was a bad power dynamic. Hey. He jacked off in front of some women. That is really bad. But it's not rape.
Yeah.
It is.
But also, people's lines of that word are also like what?
Oh no! When I say rape, I mean rape.
I
mean, my dick went in something. Not mine. God damn it! Why do I keep on doing a dick
Trust
went
me,
inside
all of this
something.
is being deleted.
You know what I mean? Like a dick went in something.
Yeah.
Or fingers went in somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
no, it is crazy that, like, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it's like being a cannibal, where once you eat human meat once, you are forever a cannibal.
Yeah.
Once you are a murderer, you are forever a murderer. It's not like you're a vegan and then you're not. Yeah. You know, you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I killed that one guy that one time, but it's not my identity.
Yeah, exactly. I've evolved. But like, yeah, that's how rape is. Like literally, like once you do that crime, you are that's who you are now.
That is you. Yeah, you are rapey John.
Yeah, like, and I mean, yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Hey guys on the internet. Don't do that.
That's a good commercial.
Yeah, just put some music on the background of that. Cut all the parts where I incriminated myself that I'm going to get canceled for. Whereas, like, my dick's going in something.
No, but I do agree. It's wild. Like, I mean, I used to work at a warehouse, and every morning, one of my coworkers would blast R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, and I confronted him once, and no, it was like literally just like I asked him, I was like, how do you listen to these artists every single day? And he was just like, and they're the best. I don't fucking care. I mean, dude, I don't give a shit about any of that stuff.
Well, that's the thing is that dude, I was fucking blasting Kanye the other day because like the beats are that good. I'm sorry. Power is a fucking motivating up in the morning song. Like that fucking song gets me going. N-words in Paris gets me fucking going. But
that's like, another porn category I haven't looked up yet, but I bet you are into that. French black dudes.
Like I can do Death of the Artist stuff for sure. It's just that I won't. Yeah, I just don't think I'll listen to anything new from them.
Yeah,
especially if it's a show. Like I'll always be able to watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
but I mean he won't be a part of it anymore, so it's gonna die. Rick and Morty's done. Like it's done after this season, 100%.
I think it died when they brought Szechuan sauce back. You know, like
that season was good though.
I mean, that's the thing is it's still funny, but they killed themselves.
Yeah. They became a parody of themselves after a while.
100%. You can't be meta and not like over contrite yourself. The whole bit of what it was just got skewered.
Yeah, well, once you have kids literally getting up on McDonald's counters and be like, Szechuan sauce on Big O Ring, like you did. You're done. Yeah, you're 100% done.
The fan base ruined it more than the assault.
Oh, 100%.
Honestly. I think I hate Rick and Morty fans more than I hate Justin Roiland.
All right, you need to cut that. Actually, that's the title of the episode. I hate Rick and Morty fans more than Justin Roiland. I just want that to be the title because that's I think every Rick and Morty fan who's not that kind of fan knows exactly what you're talking about because I hate Rick and Morty. Like if I'm wearing a Rick, because I've got like 3 of them. Like I've got 3 Rick and Morty shirts. I'm gonna have to burn them at some point.
You know what I did picture as soon as I read that headline was somebody reading the court like filing in Rick and Morty voice, like he did that like one court case.
Yeah. Oh, Your Honor.
I hit her, Morty.
I hit her. Hey. No. Like they didn't get it canceled, but they killed it. But I just think that it's going to be done. I don't think there's going to be after the 7th season. They're not going to be able to get somebody that can do the Rick and Morty voice the right way, and they're going to just cancel it.
Yeah.
It's going to be like when the new person took over for SpongeBob. Like it just doesn't sound right.
It's like you're not even that gay, dude. Yeah. You gotta be way gayer to be SpongeBob.
You know what really fucked me up about the Justin Roiland thing? Did you ever watch Gravity Falls?
You know what's got fucked up? His wife. Dude, you pulled it out so many times. I like that. You pull out more than I do.
That's gonna come and bite you in the ass. And by that I mean a kid's gonna bite you in the ass.
I'm like, you don't even lick ass well.
But you know what Gravity Falls is?
Yeah.
So Alex Hershowitz or whatever the fuck his name was is
sounds very Jewy.
Yeah, it kind of is. But he got implicated on it, and I was like, no, I can't not like that show because it's like one of my favorite fucking shit. But then I found out that it wasn't. It was just that like Justin Roiland tried to hook him up with an underage girl, and he was like, no, fuck, get the fuck out of here, like fuck off.
Oh, so Justin was doing like the Epstein thing.
Yeah, but like just trying to like
if we both do the same crime.
Yeah, then we're both implicated.
Yeah.
But I did find out there was this woman that went online, and this is fucked up because this isn't even an allegation. This is just her putting out dirty laundry. But she was on TikTok and she said that she said that the dude from Gravity Falls, she said that he does the Grunkle Stan voice in bed, which is that's just rude.
He should be in trouble for that. Actually,
I mean, no, she should be in trouble for like putting that out there. That's some like. If I was a voice actor, I would use my voices in bed.
Really?
Yeah, like 100%.
Your famous ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
like if I
was famous for it.
If you were like Mojo Jojo from the Power.
Mojo Jojo's hard. Mojo Jojo's gonna fuck you.
Time to give you my Mojo Jojo.
Oh no, the Powerpuff Girls. You're like, oh, this turned into that little person porn.
This pussy's got everything nice.
Also, it's got superpowers. Oh, all right, let's do a commercial, and then I got to get the fuck out. Ooh, I like that.
That's what she said.
Oh, I'm trying to think. They don't want to expose the truth. They always know what's going on.
They always know.
These kids keep on going over the fences and smoking cigarettes. Do you think that's the only thing they're doing?
No.
They're going down to the rocks and they're fucking.
Fucking at the rocks.
There is no way that this is able to happen on my schedule. America is becoming a degenerate state because of these kinds of things. They are fucking in cave crevices.
My schedule.
1776 will not happen unless these kids stop fucking down to the rocks. Bonehenge needs to be shut down.
Bonehenge.
God damn it.
That was it.
Hillary Clinton is causing these kids to fuck at Bonehenge. I've seen the videotapes. I've got the documents. I've got the documents and I've got the pictures. I can't release them because they're 16-year-olds.
Bummer.
Do you not understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to save America. Bonehenge. Look up the documentary. Also buy all of our survival kits. 1776. We're not going to be able to make it through this. I've already got a lawsuit because of this. Pedro Vista High School, Farmington, New Mexico, suing me right now. I got them to put up the fence, though.
Fence.
Somebody save me. I wish Donald Trump wasn't elected.
So it was a company that, you know how like parks will say you must be accompanied by a child to be at this park? Mm-hmm. Like you can't be just an adult here, but that's where adults go to do drugs. So it's a company that gives you a child to go do drugs at the park, and it's called Skechers.
We're going to get copyright infringement for this one. What do you need? I just want to breathe really. Wait, what did he do for it?
Well, that's the thing, is it's got to be ad-libbed.
Oh, okay.
Let me find the right music though. I don't want
find
it
the
to
right.
be...
That wasn't that good. No. Something else.
Not corporate.
Not corporate. I want it to be like, are you tired? Are you tired of these parks telling you can't come in there and do your drugs? How old do you think you need? We've got all ages. From 6 to 16. We'll take care of you. You'll be able to do heroin in the park. And you'll have somebody look after you.
It's a heroin.
A heroin. Don't take a hero loss. Take a heroin. By having these small children look over you while you're... Go to the safe we're right by the safe injection site. You go to the safe injection site, you grab your needles or your crack pipe. I'm not judging what you're doing. I prefer heroin. And then you come out. Then you come to Child's R Us and go to the Skechers section. They're all strung out. They'll probably share the drugs with you. They're abandoned. They're in plastic wrap. Take them down to the park and say, look, I have a child. And they'll ask you, is that your child? And you're like, technically, yes, I paid for it. And then take a nice sit right at that pine tree in the corner. You know the one. It's right by the fence. And dip in that needle into your arm. And then blast off. Little Sherry will look after you.
Sherry.
6-year-old Sherry.
The guy has decided to take the hammer back to his vehicle. That's literally what he's doing. He's just hitting his car with a hammer.
Wait, is really? Oh, that's what that noise is?
Yeah.
I thought it was you this whole time.
No.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fucking retarded.
Fucking retarded, dude.
All right, ready? Yeah. One last one. Skechers?
Yeah, Skechers. No, give me something else.
Children's music? You don't like that?
I can't. No. Seems too real. Are you tired of people judging you? Because you want to go to the park and do drugs like a normal adult? And they're like, hey, can't come in this park as just an adult. You need a kid with you. You need a supervisable kid. And you're like, fuck, I don't want to have kids. I made it through life successful. I don't need kids. I do drugs. Well, we got a solution for you. Come down to Skechers, where we've got kids of all ages. What kind of parks are you going to? Theme park? We got some ones that can ride roller coasters. You can just send them on their way, and then you get to go sit under by the alligators and do some drugs.
Yeah, nod off in the smoking section.
Yeah. You got to go to like a city park? Cool. We got 6-year-olds. You can smoke crack, and then they'll just run around in circles. It's perfect.
They come with a kite.
Skechers, where a kid can be owned by you. I think that's the best I'm gonna get.
That was perfect. Yeah, I love it that like as a joke, you like in how like in a comedy set when you start to drop it, you're like, look, not gonna get any better than that. I'm gonna give it back to the room.
Where a kid can own a kid,
or you can own a kid.
Or you can own a kid. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get.
Hell yeah! All right, I'm gonna hit pause. Good job, dude.
That was good, dude. Oh yeah.